Hi, I'm Easy E of Murdoch Martin Consulting. In today's video, I'll demonstrate how to complete tenant-level planning and workspace implementation for Microsoft Fabric. For our example, we'll use Upcycle Build. This organization focuses on the reuse of building materials. Across the U.S., landfills are reaching capacity, which includes 600 million tons of building materials each year. Upcycle Build is launching an AI-based data platform and mobile applications that allow people to both donate used building materials and purchase used building materials. Data analytics is the foundation to understand demand and product features. Upcycle Build has created a business strategy and an architecture to gain insights from multiple sources and formats. The product management, marketing, and sales team is identifying customer demand and the features required. The architecture roadmap enables Upcycle Build to scale on demand. Upcycle Build has defined the workspaces that will need to be created over time. Our priority is to establish the workspaces to support the data engineers and the product management and marketing activities. So let's jump right in. So my first order of business is to create user groups to support the Upcycle Build data platform. As a global administrator, I want to delegate the administration of the Microsoft Fabric environment and the Microsoft Power Platform to a data platform administrator. I also want to create security groups to onboard the data engineers, the product management team, and the community support team. For using Microsoft Entra, I created a user group for the Upcycle Build Platform Administrator and gave them Power Platform and Fabric Administrator roles. I also created user groups to support the engineering, product management, and community support user teams. As the Data Platform Administrator, I create workspaces to support various teams. For this use case, I'm going to create workspaces to support the data engineering and product management teams. The environments need to support both a development and a test environment. So I've created a naming convention for my workspaces. These are all going to begin with UB to indicate that these are workspaces for the organization called Upcycle Build. The purpose, I'm going to have free form to kind of represent the area, whether it's data engineering or product management. And then the last part of my naming convention, I'll have the function, whether it's a dev, test, or prod environment. So these are the 4 different environments that I'm going to create. Environment. I've created a number of the environments already, and so what we're going to do to create a new workspace, we'll give it the name of the workspace, and we're going to assign it to a domain. Now we've created 2 domains here, one to separate information that is internal versus external, and these domains can also be aligned by different functional areas as well. I'm going to create upload a workspace image. I'm also going to manage access for the workspace, and in this case I'm going to have the platform administrators be the administrator of the environment, and my end users, the product management team, will have contributor access, which will give them the ability to do changes to some of their. And this concludes the overview of tenant planning and workspace implementation. To recap what we did, we've created the necessary user groups in Microsoft Entra, and we've created the necessary Fabric workspaces and granted access to the user groups. Check out the Microsoft Fabric Adoption Roadmap for more planning information. Stay tuned for the next episode while I take on the role of a data engineer. In the next video, I will create our data lakes, create a date dimension table, and ingest some raw data into our data lake.